Yo, it's your boy Kenji, man, and I'm back with another Kingdom chapter review. This is chapter 733, reaction and review. So let's get into it. In the last chapter, we seen uh, a brief little piece, right? We seen that the trio, the big three, Ryuzen, Denied, Jotetsu, they survived thanks to the Saki clan and their skill work in torturing people to death, which really gave them the medical skills to save them. And Shin bowed down to that woman of the Saki clan and said, "Thank you." And we got to see some remorse from Shin. Him growing up. Him growing up. I'm tired of Shin being a loudmouth person, but he's growing up. Eventually, he will become a more patient general. But other than that, let's see what's going on. I see the picture, man. It seems like we about to go to a flashback in the past with Kenji and get some background stories on this guy. Alright? This is what I've been waiting for. I know you're watching me. Give me the answers to my questions. See, a lot of people say, I might be spoiling the manga. But look, man, these characters have really different personalities, different backgrounds, and that's what I'm here for. These characters. Not really about knowing whether they're going to die or win. We know China is about to get united, whether or not we know or not. It's going to get united. You should know China got united. It's there. It's over there. It's a world power. But let's get into it, man. I done held y'all too long, 2 minutes in, 30 seconds. But here we go. His name is Kenji. He's still nobody, and no one knows about his origin. Oh, look, young Kenji. Young Kenji used to get all those back in the day. That's how he became the leader. So we see him with the tribe. They seem to be in like around a surrounded by a cliff area, and the terrain is so they're probably like some mountain people or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. And you see them working, you see the little kids playing, and he's like, just children. What's the reason? And that's what I noticed. No, I never pointed this out. That every time we went to the past and flashbacks, it was just children. And Kenki just pointed it out. Thank you for that. And this is the girl. There are no adults here. We were sold. We were all sold to a place where we were badly hurt. Here, the abandoned children gathered among the mountains, and those who managed to escape somehow eventually. You can use this terrier. The place became vacant for an additional person a few days ago. A child died here and there's somebody else. A child died here 3 days ago. The pimples covered his body. And some other guys like, hey, don't need to mention those horrible details, fool. And this is Kanki. I don't remember talking about staying long. Huh? Huh? Really? And this is the girl. But you talked about not having a place to go. You can leave whenever you want if you don't like the place. But it would be a pleasure to stay with us. And it's the other guy. Huh? I didn't say it would be a pleasure. It's just an extra belly we have to feed. We have nothing to do with our hunger at all. Huh? What's wrong with you, Chikoji? Aren't you whining all the time about our lack of reliable men? Huh? I'm not. You complain. Chikoji's a big whiny. It's a lot of people. I'm trying to get their voices like right in the moment. So it's too. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't you see what I see? Between us and him. Crystal clear difference. And there's no problem with that, Chikoji. Whatever I may ask. This Kanki. How do you find what you eat in this desolate land and you're just a bunch of kids? Huh? Through hunting and agriculture. Rin. and it's the other girl. It's like two girls, a little kid, and Chikoji. These mountains are teeming with side sector and the like. The reason for this is the abundance of mountain roads linking the different towns. We look at all of them that from our sight here. Hence, you're also a gang of bandits, even though you're just kids. Yeah, that's right. So they rob people in essence. And then we see them waiting on the roadside. And it's the Kenji. Is there really something? Is there really someone passing from a mountain road like this? Yes. It might be bumpy, but it's the shortest route to town. They about to rob somebody. And it's some dude with a mask. I was wondering, why do you cover your face with that hood all the time? What is your name? And some guy, he doesn't speak. And Chikoji's like, he burnt Shaw's face long before. He burned Shaw's face long before. What the? Shaw's parents sold him as a slave to the ruler of this territory. In fact, that governor is a rogue pervert to amuse himself by burning and skimming Shaw's face. On any, we all had experiences. Oh, he got it on his face too. So they all got scarred faces. A lot of these kids got scarred faces, so that's why they cover their faces. That's why they wear the mask, so they can remember where they came from. This is deep, people. I can't wait to do Saki video coming up. Because this is... I try to wait before... A lot of people don't be like, why you don't be dropping videos? Because a lot of times, we don't have the full information on certain people. You feel me? And I have to slow down. That's why I haven't been dropping those videos, because it's incomplete. The characters, it's like we still learning them, so can't do it right now. Then I'm gonna have to make a part 2. It's not gonna work. But somebody's like somebody from far away, right? I guess he's a scout to warn them. He's like, "Shoo, someone's coming. Someone's coming," but oh, there's a whole bunch of people with him. Oh, soldiers, Quinn soldiers, and they're like, "Shit." Kenki's like, "What's wrong? Won't we burglarize them?" And then somebody with a eye patch on him, because he probably got scarred too. "Idiot, that's not a street vendor or a traveler." And the woman, what's her name? This girl is the girl that was leading the Saki clan with Shin. "That car is guarded by soldiers. We're not a peer to them. And that person is, oh, stop!" Oh, they showed him scarring the kids. He's naked. Ugh. Oh, the dude that sees him, that must be the guy who did that to him. Ugh, I saw. He starts trembling. He falls to the ground because he's remembering how the dude scarred his face. They all like, Shaw. And Cake's like, does it make sense that who just passed? Yes, the governor who did that to Shaw. Oh, wait, let me get that right. It does make sense that who just passed. Okay, that's how I want to say it. But we see them. Did they go after him? It looked like they went after somebody else. They didn't go after the governor. They let him pass. "Give us the precious things that you carry. We won't do you no harm." "Dad, it's okay, Shanzi." And Kanki's like, "Let's take the horses too. We can sell them for a lot of money." "Please leave me the horses, beg you. I still have to cut the bumpy road to my sick mom." "Really? But our situation is also dire, you see." "Leave me the horses." "Wait, take this instead. It's a memento from my wife, who is this girl's mother. Leave me the horses, just please." And they're like, huh, Mom. "No need, we won't take any more, huh? Let's retreat." "What?" "Crossing of the mountain corridor is a great risk. You better wrap around the mountains to reach your mother." Oh, she let him go and keep the... Wait. I guess they let them have the horses. Alright, this is Kanki. They back at their little HQ. "Is that how all your operations go?" Yes, that's how. Shu who decided that. We don't kill anyone, and we don't steal any more than we need. More than you need. Isn't each of you lean? What? Oh, this is Kanki. What you've taken away is never enough. Haha, you might be right. And why would a girl lead you? Why would a girl lead you? Uh-oh. And this is old boy. Shu. I guess her name is Shiu. Shiu is the one who founded this clique. A group of looters support each other as friends. The big one protects the little one. You see how Fu runs around there? Runs around there now? But she was bedridden when we found her. Okay, look, I honed it for you, Kanki. Oh, somebody runs up. It's a disaster. Shiu, guys. Rodai and the rest of those who went to the village to shop. Oh, what happened? Oh, somebody got killed. Is that Chigoku or whatever his name? Yep, somebody. Oh, Rodai. Hold on, who did this to you? Roha clan. Sorry. After all the trouble you have incurred in getting what we trade for with some dried meat and cereal from that father and daughter, they took everything away from me. Everything. Rodai. They were definitely tracking us. Colony. Oh, did the people that they robbed come back and come after them? Oh. So the people that they robbed came back, I think. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure. Whose head got chopped off? What's going on? Some people getting killed. What are you doing? Oh, it's some... This looks like the Kanki soldiers. Oh, Shiu. This is not the same people. My bad. It wasn't the people. This is some other people. Were you there all the time? Since you were absent, I had to question the rest of those here instead of you. And she's like, what the hell do you think you're doing? We paid the royalty we agreed to the Roha clan. Is that our penalty? No. You went out hunting yesterday. In your words, you robbed the father and daughter, didn't you? But you didn't take one horse, and you didn't accept the necklace that he gave you voluntarily. What does that mean? Oh, the necklace. That means you guys making money surplus behind my back and hiding it. I wonder how much wealth you have accumulated along those lines. Wait, didn't you take one horse and you didn't accept this necklace that... Wait a minute. You came to check it out? That's a lie. Wait a minute. So you telling me he found out about that, right? And because they didn't come back and give them a piece of it immediately, you gonna kill somebody? Bro, these dudes, I ain't no agreeing with this, bro. That's what it looks like. We searched very carefully and we found nothing. Oh, so what happened? As long as you have achieved the purpose of coming, what about coming back where you are now? I don't even know what that means. I don't even care. I wonder. You'll just confiscate the grains and dried meats we found with you. Gah! We'll be back again. Oh no! Those pills we intended to plant with spring. Without it, we will... Enough, Ayo. And Kanki's looking like, I'm about to kill these motherfuckers. And so, Kanki's like, hey! He's about to grab his sword. Okay, Kanki's looks at another guy. They about to fight. But the girl stops them. She's like, stop! We'll get into a serious dilemma if we kill them. Soon the Roha clan will attack us and exterminate us all. No, it may even get worse. Are you sure? They killed some of our guys, and many survived. We are helpless. We have no choice but to live like this. If I don't concede as I did now, I won't be able to protect those children. Our patience is what has allowed everyone to survive to this day. Don't see your sword in their face, Kanki. I beg you. Oh, I got something to say after this, y'all. Just be patient. The video gonna be a little long, as you can see. All right, and Kanki pulls back his sword into his sheath, And then that dude from the Roja clan is like, hmm, 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 hmm. When Shio said, "What about coming back where you are now?" and stared at us like that. Yeah, I was thinking about what she meant about that. What about coming back where you are now? Is she saying that they came from that place? Just like them, all these kids. So, all these people, I'm assuming all these people that's in the Kanky army were kind of like Shin. They were just like Shin. Alright. Didn't you guys find it provocative? Oh, nah, you said it. Oh, now that you've said it, what I've inferred from this is that she should be taught a lesson. Don't you agree with me? Corporal punishment. Hey, Shio, come here. It's been a long time since I last punished you. Get undressed, bitch. I got a little too deep into it. What they about to R-word her? And everybody looking like, what? We just let you go with, but no. Nothing calls out these surprising expressions. It's not like it's the first or second time. These sisters, they came across a terrible fate where they were sold. The feeling of scratches and wounds covering the whole body was outrageous. That's what's been distracting me from you lately. But no problem. Her body seems to have begun to grow. Come fast, you. Let's do it in that cottage like we used to. Slow down and we'll start working here in plain sight, bitch. Oh man, they about to die. And then old boy with the scar, he's like, "Cuh, or do you want to? Oh, this is him still. Or do you want me to replace you with a younger child? Come on." Oh my God, so he's gonna fuck, bruh. You guys don't have to worry about all this. Come on, come on. My sister, she you. I don't enjoy this. Hey, it's Kenji. Don't worry. As I used to, I will endure only for a short time. And she's trembling. I'll get your sister to join us at the time. Be careful, Shiu. Wow, your body has matured and you've become a woman girl. Oh, your chest too. Hey, huh? Boom! Kanky stabs him in the eye. Damn. Oh, there's no class next week. Ah, what do you mean by that? There's no class next week. I guess he means there's no chapter next week. So we're gonna okay. I'm assuming that we're gonna be getting multiple chapters. This is probably gonna be a whole little section of its own. Probably the Kanky background story. So we probably won't head back because I know once we go back, we're gonna have to really get a good idea. I know how he gonna set this up. He's gonna have to really give us a good idea of the battlefield and what's gonna happen. So I feel like he's gonna take a break, and the next few chapters are gonna be talking about how Kanky became who he was and how he got to where he came from. So this is a basically what I can tell from this is I haven't been counting the volumes, but this right here is its own story right here. So we're about to get multiple chapters on this, people, because I thought it was just gonna be a little small flashback, but because it took up the whole chapter, we're gonna be going back into the next chapter, and we're gonna see how Kanky conquered all these bandits and gathered them in one spot, and we're probably gonna see how he got under Mogu and how he probably became known as Kanky the Beheader. Mm. This is when I say this is similar to Shin's story. Just like Shin, he had to get the protection of one of those governors or leaders of a village. Just like these kids had to go under a leader or some type of governor, somebody in an official position, right? And they had to be taken care of. But you know, At least you wasn't getting scarred and raped. Shin had just had to do chores and he got beat. Shit, you get that right now if you don't act right. But man, when you look at people's past and you see how they are now, it's like two different paths. This is Shin could have been this way if he was put in a position, but because of Shin's meeting Hoy, that special person, and not having, cause think about it, if he would have, if Hoy wasn't there with him, Shin probably would have ran away from them bees, and he probably would have gotten to some bandit group just like Kenji, and who probably would have came up like that, and he would have been a great general using the tactics just like Kenji. Now I see it. Why horror always has Shin underneath Kenji. Their stories are similar. Man, that's deep. So I'm gonna do a comparison video on Kenji and Shin's stories coming soon. Get ready for it. Yeah, I gotta do a little bit more studying though. See what I'm going. It's gonna be deep. This is a deep. A lot of people ain't gonna like this chapter because ain't that much action, but this is deep. You finally got it, people. Kenji's background, where he came from. Where you think he came from? Parents probably died in war. No telling. It's the same thing with Shin. Like he probably died in war. He's nothing special. He doesn't have a special background. He's not from no big family name. He was pretty much a slave, a servant who ran away from being tortured, joined this other group of people, and they become bandits. Other bandits was out there. Nobody protect them. It was just kids out there. And they had to survive against grown adults. Salute Kenji. It's your boy Kenji. Subscribe, comment, like, share. Do all the thug dizzle. I'm out.